microphones. They removed them out of the way.
Is it
What should I hear?
We sit down here with two Eagles.
right?
That's on Estill County's number 15. Standard seconds. At the line. Jammer shoots it.
Going live in 30 seconds. Live in 20 seconds. Live in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, it's time for Estill County Engineer Sports on the Estill County Sports Network. For a full list of games to be broadcast, the platforms those games will be broadcast on, please visit listenlikealocal.com and click on the Estill County Sports Network banner on the home page. Select games will be broadcast on a combination of platforms, including 104.9 FM, The Pickup, NFHS Network, WSKV FM on Facebook Live, at Estill County Sports Network on YouTube. Streaming audio accessible on any internet-connected device. Just say, hey Google, Siri, or Alexa, play Pickup Country 104.9 FM, or visit listenlikealocal.com. And on the dedicated Estill County Sports Stream, found at listenlikealocal.com. Or download the new free Estill County Sports Network app for Android or iOS. Estill County Engineer Athletics broadcast is made possible by great sponsors. But to continue to bring the many high-quality broadcasts to you, we need your help. If you own a business, are part of an organization, church, or nonprofit, and would like to support the broadcast of Estill County Sports while promoting your brand to loyal listeners like you, just give us a call, 606-663-2811. Don't forget, you can directly support Estill County Engineer Athletics by purchasing an annual subscription to the NFHS Network at nfhsnetwork.com. You can also directly support your Estill County Engineers by attending games in person. Get your tickets now at the GoFan app. You can also find links to the NFHS Network and the GoFan app at the Estill County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com. And now, let's join our ECSN broadcast team live at the game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to historic Memorial Gym high above the hazard landscape as we are already in action, first round action of the 14th Region Girls Basketball Tournament. Estill County against Letcher County Central. This is the old Principal Blain Click, joined by the old ball coach, Jeff Tate. Jeff, we're picking up, so we'll kind of catch everybody up. It's 8-6 Estill. It's 3:10 to go in the first period, and it looks to be a close one.
It's been a game of turnovers. Letcher County already has 6 turnovers, Estill County 5. So it's a close game, and now it's tied up. They took the lead now.
Holcomb buries the 3 for Letcher County, 9-8. 2:53 to go in the first. Estill, both teams pressing. There's a turnover picked off by Dameron, and she lays it in. And Coach Mahanes is going to take a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here to try to catch everybody up. This is the Double Quick 14th Region Basketball Tournament in Hazard, Kentucky. First game of the 14th Regional Tournament, Estill County and Letcher County. Estill County, of course, representing District 56, and Letcher County, the runner-up from District 53. Jeff, you got the starters there real quick for Letcher?
Yeah, for Letcher Central, they're starting number 1, a senior, Kara Holcomb. She's averaging about 11 points a game. Number 5, senior Paige Dameron, 10 points a game. Number 52, Allie Bailey, a junior, 9 points a game. Number 4, a sophomore, Molly Cottle, about 7 points a game. And number 25, junior Scarlett Stamper, 4.5 points a game. Estill's got it here. They're down 11-8 right now, Blain.
Right now, Letcher County Central running that old defense we used to run, 31Z. It's a 1-2-2, three-quarter court trap. Here's Callie Snowden with it off the glass, no good. Loose ball fumbled around, eventually picked up by Letcher Central, but I think she was on the line.
She was, so that's a turnover. Well, no, they said it was a jump ball, I think.
Nonetheless, Letcher Central will inbounds the basketball under Estill County's basket. Estill County full court man, in your face, all over the court.
Estill jumped out to a 6-0 lead, Blain, but there's almost another turnover.
Stamper with it. Over to Holcomb for a 3. She's deadly out there. This time no good. Rebounded by Stamper. That'll be a foul on Callie Snowden.
We also have, if you're noticing, Kadara Skinner is not in the game currently. She has picked up 2 quick fouls, and that's big for the Lady Engineers. They need her in there for her defensive skills, passing ability, and also rebounding.
In the game right now for Estill County, J.C. Long, Brooklyn Farrell, Kinley Grace Brown, Callie Snowden, and Ava Hale. Estill County will inbounds the 2-3 zone on the inbounds as Letcher Central goes in the corner to Holcomb. She's double teamed, and there'll be another foul. And right now they are whistle happy up here in Hazard. I'll tell you.
14 there. Estill has got to, you know as well, you trap in that, but you don't want to slap down and hit the arms. They usually will call that on. We got to be careful on that. And they're already in the bonus, Blain.
A couple of pretty soft fouls, though. That'll be double bonus here. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Holcomb will be at the line for 2 shots. She is the best shooter on the team, a deadly three-point shooter. First free throw up and good.
That's her 4th point. That's a weakness for Letcher Central. They average about 52% as a team from the free throw line.
Overall, I think they do. She's not.
No, she's good.
12-8, second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Long of Estill County. Estill County's running with it. Both teams apparently wanting to play with pace. Letcher County in a 1-2-2 zone since the opening tip.
Well, the only problem here, they've moved Ava Hale back to the into the middle since Kadara is out. So that takes her away, her three-point shooting ability.
Here's Long with it out into the timeline. Over to Callie Snow. Now the ball's not going to the corner yet. First move against a 1-2-2. If you go stagnant, put a dribbler in the middle. You attack off the dribble from the middle. Here's Snowden with it at the top of the key. She dribbles through, splits the double team up and off the glass and lays it in.
Nice move. That's the first points of the game for Callie Snowden. She averages about 11 points a game for the Lady Engineers.
12-10 Letcher. Estill County again, full court, in-your-face man all over. Now get a high ball screen as Kinley Brown knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll go back to Letcher County.
We about had another turnover there. Like I said, they've got 6. We've got 6 also, so we're even in the turnover battle right now.
If Estill can keep from fouling, it's a big deal, and that'll be a jump ball. And
they'll go to
back to Letcher Central.
Good job there by Brown to tie her up, Blain, and get the jump ball.
Estill County kind of found their niche in the last half of the season with this sort of all-over, in-your-face man. Their biggest bugaboo, though, has been staying out of foul trouble.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Here's Dameron with it for a 3, no good. Long rebound picked up by Farrell. Gives it up to Hale, who hands it off to Stone. Estill's running with it. Up ahead to J.C. Long in the corner. She dribbles back out, and Callie Snowden's going to set it back up.
Need to just be patient here and get a good shot.
Estill, they're giving Estill whatever they want out near the timeline, but the top-heavy zone, of course, is really good at stopping penetration. So Coach Holland had several conversations about this, Jeff. A 1-2-2 zone can completely stymie a game. Here's Hale with it, top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Holcomb. She gives it up to Dameron. Holcomb, the leading scorer on the year, but all 5 Lady Cougars are about close to the 10-point average.
Well, they go from about 6 to 10 points. Nobody more than that.
Here's Cottle with it. Air ball 3. Picked up by Callie Snowden, and she's running with it. It's 2-on-1. She splits, and she gets fouled.
Yes.
Only the second team foul, though, on Letcher Central. 10 seconds to go in the first period.
Bailey, first one on her.
Brooklyn Farrell inbounds the basketball underneath her own basket. She finds Hale wide open, but she blows the bunny. Loose ball picked up by Dameron. She's going to have one man to beat, and Kelly Snowden unwisely commits her second foul.
That's right. In that situation, Callie should just try to swipe at the ball, not foul her, because that's 2 fouls on her right at the end of the quarter.
3.3 seconds to go in the quarter. Dameron at the line for 2. First free throw up, got it. And Jenna Jackson will replace Callie Snowden at least for the rest of this quarter.
Well, that's big there. You lose 2 of your key players, and Snowden also in Skinner, so that's big.
Second free throw up. It's Long, rebounded by J.C. Long. She's going to try to get a shot off from half court. Off the backboard, no good. So Estill County starts with a 6-0 run, but Letcher Central forces several turnovers and catches back up, and they lead by a score of 13-10. You're listening to Estill County basketball on WSKV.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our 7 convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, London, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guarantee Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
Brought to you by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association and the Kentucky Athletic Administrators Association.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Welcome back to historic Memorial Gym as we try to accommodate the headphone set here. There we go. Estill County will inbounds the basketball. Hale with it.
And we might say we do have 13 region officials. They usually have it from another region in the regional tournament. We've got 13th region officials.
Makes it hard to kind of know what to expect.
Yes.
Here's a nice drive by Farrell over to Hale. Kicks it opposite to Kinley Brown. She drives the paint. Puts it up,
move.
but she's fouled by Bailey.
Nice move there by Kinley Brown.
Nice job by Kinley Grace Brown attacking the chest of the defense, which
Bailey, that's second one on her, so we might see a substitution here for the Cougars.
Letcher County displays a lot of players. First free throw by Brown rattles all the way around.
I can't believe that one did not go in.
No idea how that came back out.
Number 10 checking in for Letcher Central.
That should be right. I believe she's listed as number 20, but she's actually number 10.
Okay.
Kinley Brown, second free throw, no good. Knocked loose by J.C. Long, and she picks it up. And Estill will reset. Long driving, spin move in the paint. Kicks it out to Kinley Brown. Callie Snowden and Skinner both on the bench with 2. 7:20 to go in the second. Estill trails 13-10.
They need somebody in the middle, Blain.
See, now they're signaling for Hale to go in the middle.
Yeah, there we go.
Ava would be good again. It's got a bounce pass in there. There you go, inside out. Farrell for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Hale. She dribbles back out, and she's fouled.
All right, good job there by Hale getting the offensive rebound.
It'll be Dameron's first foul. Score for Letcher Central, but they all average around 10 points.
Yeah.
Nice in-play play to J.C. Long, but she lays it in.
Great pass there. Estill County 13-12 Letcher right now, and this Engineers trying to get back and take the lead here.
Here's Dameron running with it, having to speed dribble to get away from the defense. Here's Holcomb with it. Deadly shooter from three-point line, guarded by Farrell. I'm assuming that's not the matchup they're looking for. Nonetheless, Brown tries to steal it. No good. Out to right in the corner. No good. Good box out by Kinley Brown.
Great job there by Kinley Brown.
Estill County still playing with pace, and now they're going to hold it up.
Oh,
now J.C. Long wide open. Nice pass from Hale. Partially blocked as Wright came in from behind. Here's Stamper with it. Letcher Central running. The left-hander. Picked up by Hale. Kicks it off to Holcomb. I'd say these teams are really even, Jeff.
Yes, they are. That's what I thought. Last 11 games, Letcher Central 8-3. Lady Engineers are 9-2.
There's a give and go to Holcomb, and she's fouled by Kinley Brown.
Kinley there just a little bit late, sliding over, trying to get the charge, but she got there a little bit late.
See how long Coach Mahanes can go without Snowden and Skinner in the game.
I know.
It's a gamble. Both of them have played really, really well, but they're both foul prone. Corner to Holcomb, wide open three. No good. Long rebound to Dameron, top of the key three. No good. This one rebounded by Wright. It's a melee in there, and looks like it's going to be a jump ball. And the ball will go back to Letcher Central. Letcher Central in business since 2006, the first year that Estill County got in the district, or the region, excuse me. That was the year they consolidated and created the school, and they won the region that year.
5 seconds.
And there's a ball's loose. Jenna Jackson's chasing it down. That's a walk.
Over and back.
No, it's not an over and back. Ball was inbounded from the backcourt.
I think he called it over and back.
It was a walk. It can't be an over and back.
She did
Coach
walk.
Keith Baker is trying to ask, but nevertheless, it was a walk.
It was a walk, yeah, but he did like this, like it was over and back.
Nonetheless, here's Ava Hale with it. Estill County in a 2-1-2 attack formation against the 1-2-2 zone.
Well, I like it better here with J.C. Long in the middle.
Here's Farrell for a three, no good. Estill's got to make some of those. Stolen by Kinley Brown, and she lays it in. And she's fouled.
Count it.
She'll have the old-fashioned three-point play.
Great job there by Kinley Brown to rip the ball away and then lay it in, Blain. Great job there by the freshman. She's really been playing well.
She has. She has really played well. Come on. She hasn't even been playing basketball in a couple of years.
Nice job.
Free throw up and in. As Estill County now takes the lead by a score of 15-13. 5:37 to go in the second period. Estill still full court man in your face. Everything they want to be fast, pressured.
Just don't foul here. Do not foul. Just stay in front of them. Cause them to pick it up just like that. Good job.
And the pressure definitely bothering Letcher Central.
Yes, it is.
Here's Wright with it. Over to Dameron. Back to Holcomb. Dameron and Holcomb will handle the ball most of the time.
We got a foul.
There'll be another foul again. Just
they got to quit the
smack it. You just can't smack down.
22. That's on Farrell. That's her first, I think. Yes.
Pavlik into the game for Letcher Central. She's wearing jersey number 3. Here's Dameron with it. Gets at the free throw line. Drives, kicks it over to Stamper. Stamper likes to drive it every time. Here's Pavlik with it. 15-footer, got it.
Nice shot there by the senior. That's her first points of the night.
15 all as the 1-2-2 three-quarter trap has kind of bothered Estill. And Coach Mahanes is going to call timeout. See if he draws something up.
30.
He's going to call 30. So we're going to do a station identification. Appreciate you tuning us in from Hazard, downtown Hazard. You're listening to WSKV.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network on your official station for Engineer Athletics. WSKV 104.9 FM. Pick up country and streaming 24/7 online at listenlikealocal.com.
Welcome back to historic Memorial Gym built in 1950. Jeff, you and I have a lot greater appreciation for old gyms than most people, so we love the history of this place, and there's banners everywhere.
You know, a former Estill County had success up here back in the 70s, too. Roger Kirby was a coach up here. Took the Bulldogs to the 14th Region Championship in the state tournament.
76 through 81 or 2, I believe, was
really
done
a good job, Coach Kirby. I played for Coach Kirby. He was an excellent coach. Oh, couldn't get it. Thought we had it there.
Letcher County Central with it. I'm adjusting my microphone here.
15-15 here, 4:30 left to go here in the second quarter. This is what we thought it would be. Evenly matched game between two opponents here.
Here's Holcomb with it. Gives it up to Wright. Estill County's man-to-man still causing a lot of trouble.
Good job there.
So they can stay out of foul. You can just tell Letcher Central's bothered.
They do not like this.
Estill County's got to keep from fouling. Right now they've got 2 team fouls in the quarter as Kinley Brown is all up in the. And now Coach Keith Baker's going to take a 30-second timeout.
Good job.
As the Estill County fans get to their feet in appreciation for the extreme effort on defense. We're going to keep it right here.
Blain, if you look, these two opponents played last year in the region in the semifinals. Estill County came away with a victory in that game, 52-40 last year. A game that I thought they'd have a hard time winning, but we really played well. Shot like 52% from the field, and Haley Angel had a monster game that night. 18 points and I think about 7 or 8 rebounds.
Yeah, she did. That was probably the biggest upset victory in Estill's run to that finals appearance against Owsley County and that great run last year. Letcher Central inbounds the basketball on the sideline. Stamper with it. We'll see if Coach Baker has figured out something. He's going to get a handoff. Now it's knocked away, but picked up by Dameron. She drives the paint. Spin move against Long. Left-handed up and in. Nice basket.
That's point number 6 for Dameron.
17-15 Estill. They continue to struggle a little bit with the 1-2-2. Now they get it over half court. Cross-court pass from Farrell over to Hale, and Estill County will reset.
Need to get someone in the middle here, and they are. Looks like it's going to be J.C. Long in there.
And that forces Letcher Central to adjust to that. As they can tell, they're paying a whole lot more attention in the middle. Here's Long with it contested. No good. Ball's picked up by Farrell somehow. Apparently she was on the line.
She stepped out of bounds, I think, stepped back in. We're trying to get it.
So she tapped it, trying to tap it out. And Estill County is in your face, full denial, and they're switching all those screens in the backcourt, so trying to actually deny the inbounds pass.
Well, it's not bad here. We got a 2-point game, 17-15, so Coach Mahanes is trying to keep both Snowden and Skinner out of this game if it stays close like this.
And so far, he's bought a lot of time. That'll be a big deal. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. 17-15 Letcher. Here's Pavlik driving it. Kicks it off to Stamper. Left-handed up, and again, draws the foul from Kinley Brown.
I think it's
her second or third.
Her second.
She's going to have to stay in.
Yeah, she'll have to. They did a switch there, and both of them switched to the person driving to the basket and left.
Stamper at the line for 2. First free throw way off to the left. It went off in her hand.
That didn't look too good, did it?
Cam Worley into the game for Estill County, replacing Brown. So Estill is going to try to buy some time to get to halftime.
Yes.
Second free throw up by Stamper. Rolls off to the left. Rebounded by the new player in the game, Cam Worley. Here's Worley with over Hale. They bobble it around, but Hale gets it. Now Estill sets up in the 2-1-2. We'll see who goes in the middle now.
Looks like you're going with Worley initially, but I don't know.
Here's Jackson with it. Had a shot, passed it up. J.C. Long's open. They swarm around her in the paint and give it back to Hale. And
Worley's not getting where she should be right now. Coach Mahanes is telling her to get to the corner.
And finally, it looks like it's organized. Here's Worley with it. Big situation for Cam Worley, only an 8th grader. Here's Jackson with it. She can make that shot, so she's got it if she needs it. Here's Long with it. Kicks it out to Hale. Top of the key, three-pointer.
Yes! Got it. That's the second three-pointer for Ava Hale. She has 6 points.
18-17 Estill.
I told her before the game to be confident.
Here's Dameron all the way to the basket, misses it, gets her own rebound. Half hook, no good. Rebounded by Long.
Jump ball.
She's tied up, and that'll go to Estill County.
Jump ball and possession.
Well, this is just what you wanted. We've got a 1-point lead, and we've not had to go put Callie Snowden and Kadara Skinner back in the game.
So far, big-time kudos to the Estill County bench.
They've come through, played well. Look at
Hale almost loses it, gives it up to J.C. Long. Estill County probably can't call another timeout. They've already called 2. Finally get it over to Jenna Jackson.
That was close, wasn't it?
She drives the paint, gives it up to Worley. Now she almost loses it, but tracks it back down, and eventually Stamper ends up with it. for Letcher County. Letcher's running with it. Dameron's got it, working against Tail. Gives it up to Pavlik, top of the key three. Got it.
Nice shot. Pavlik, a senior now, Blain. She's got 5 points on the night.
2018, Letcher. 1 minute and 28 seconds to go in the half. Estill trying to survive the half without getting in any more foul trouble. Almost another turnover. Now that is a turnover. Over and back as Estill County just completely discombobulated.
Farrell does not need to be out on top. I don't know why. She needs to be down on one of the two sides.
It should be a 2-1-2 attack formation. That's pretty much the attack formation anytime that you see a 1-2-2 zone or a 1-2-2 3/4. So Letcher Central inbounds the ball on the sideline. Halcomb with it in the corner working against Cam Worthy. That's not probably a matchup Estill would prefer, but Cam Worley certainly got the athleticism. She's just young.
Right.
New player in the game, number 21, Baker. Here's Wright with it in the corner. No good. Ball's knocked loose. Picked up by the best rebounder per pound in the state, Jenna Jackson. J.C. Long with it. And might be pull it out. That's what I feel like Estill might go ahead and do. They're down 2, but they're trying to survive, and I was wrong. J.C. Long drives the paint, and she'll have 2 free throws on the foul.
Nice move there by J.C. Long. Foul on number 21. That's Baker who's in the game. Kaylee Baker for Letcher Central.
J.C. Long at the line for 2. First free throw up, good. If you've never been to Memorial Gym, it's a bowl-shaped gym, just one level, but it goes all the way around. Built in 1950, sits way above the hazard landscape. There's absolutely no parking as J.C. Long knocks down the second free throw.
We're tied up, Blain, with 47 seconds to go. This is real good for the Lady Engineers.
Mission accomplished. Here's number 14, Hatton, into the game for Letcher Central, working against J.C. Long. Estill County does not need to foul.
No.
Here's Wright. She's going to shoot a 3 from top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Jackson, and you're not going to get it away from her. She's tough as nails, although it is knocked away, but it'll go back to Estill County. 25 seconds to go in the half. 20-20.
Here's what, 25 seconds. I think if we can do it here, we are to hold it, go for last shot. We either go in tied or up 2 or 3 at halftime.
Let's see if Long just kind of holds it out there by herself. Can't get casual out here. You got to be down and ready.
That's right.
Somebody will jump out, especially in a 1-2-2 zone. 11 seconds to go in the half. Now Long's going to drive it. 15-footer contested. Yes! Bottoms. 5 seconds to go in the half. See if Letcher's going to – there's a long pass. Holcomb does get it. She's going to have a half-court shot, and that'll be off the top of the backboard. No good. Great job by the Estill County bench as they come in and hold ground, and Estill County leads it by a score of 22-20 after one half complete. You are listening to Estill County basketball on WSKV.
Since 1889, Carhartt's mission has been to build a better world with all hardworking people. This mission has not faded, and today the company is still family-owned and believes in giving back to the communities they serve. There's a long history of supporting the youth of Estill County, the Estill County school system, and the Area Technology Center. They're working to inspire, educate, and train the next generation. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889.
Do you want to be a part of growing Estill County into a better place to live, work, and play? Then consider a tax-deductible contribution to Estill Development Alliance. For over 25 years, EDA has been working to improve the quality of life for the people of Estill County. Through a multitude of projects and programs, we work to make our hometown the best it can be. Learn more or make a donation by visiting estill.org.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports. The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose the businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, the choice of the engineers since 1889, Carhartt. Just know that you are taken care of wherever life takes you, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family, caring for friends and family. Estill County EMA CSEP, encouraging you to be prepared and have an emergency plan. Appalachian Wireless, better service, and bigger savings. Estill Medical Clinic, our family caring for yours. Our silver sponsors, your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Everything you need and more needs Do It Center. Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank. Every child succeeds. Our Estill County Board of Education. Our bronze sponsors, El Ranchito Mexican Restaurant, a little taste the whole family can enjoy. Estill Development Alliance, improving the quality of life for the citizens of Estill County. They love engineer sports, so let's love them back.
Welcome back to Estill County High School. Excuse me, Hazard High School. As we're trying to continually work out the...
Blain's trying to work the phone and also be the commentator here.
Too many communication modes. Estill County leads at 22-20 at the half, first round of the double quick 14th region basketball tournament from Hazard. Jeff Tate, you got some statistics for us?
Yeah, and this game has turned out about like we thought it would. We thought it was a very evenly matched game. It's turned out to be that way with the Lady Engineers up 22-20. A couple of key players getting in foul trouble, Callie Snowden and Kadara Skinner. But you got, like you said, we got to give the Estill County bench a lot of credit. They came in and kept it close, and that's wonderful. First off, for the Letcher Central Cougars, they have their star player, Kara Holcomb. She finished the first half with 4 points. She also had a defensive rebound. Paige Dameron led the Lady Cougars in scoring with 6 points and also 1 rebound. Allie Bailey, she got in foul trouble. She had to sit out a lot of the first half, and she had 2 points and 1 rebound. Molly Cottle had 3 points. She had a 3-pointer for him. Emma Palek came in and really gave him a boost there. She's a senior. She had 5 points to total with make the total 20 points for the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars also committed 8 turnovers in the first half. They had 6 very early, Blain, but then they seemed to settle down a lot more. For the Estill County Engineers, they were led in scoring by the super senior, J.C. Long. She had 8 points and 4 rebounds, played a solid first half. Callie Snowden, like I said, got in foul trouble. She had 2 points. Ava Hale hit 2 big threes, which I think is very important. If Ava can hit that outside shot, it could bode well for the Lady Engineers in the second half. Brooklyn Farrell had 3 points on the night, and Kinley Brown came in and had 3 points, a couple of rebounds, played some solid defense. Jenna Jackson did not score, but did very good on defense and also had a couple of rebounds. And Camera Woolrich also played, a 8th grader. She did not score, but she had 1 rebound. So 3 subs in there really did well, I thought, for the Lady Engineers. And we got ourselves a barn burner here, 22-20 at half.
Well, Estill County really wants to play this up-tempo pressure defense, Jeff, and in order to do that, you can't be in foul trouble. So the fact that the bench came in and performed as well as they did and held ground, actually even increased the lead, is a big deal going into the second half. So,
well, what I was going to say was, I think Coach Mahanes needs to tell these 2 girls, both Callie and Kadara, listen, girls, we've got to have you in there. Thank the subs we have, but we have got to have you here in the second half. You cannot commit any stupid fouls. You've got to play smart.
Well, as you and I both know, we've had that conversation with our players multiple times.
Yes,
it was ineffective. But I think if you're Keith Baker on the other side, you're talking about the pressure. That's what you're talking about at halftime. I fully expect that there'll be some high ball screens. Maybe bring back one of the bigs, Stamper or somebody. They'll set a ball screen on the dribbler. As the pressure is not really causing the turnovers per se, but it's causing Letcher Central to play out of rhythm.
Yeah, they're speeding up their play, which is good.
And, of course, there's been, 8 turnovers?
8 turnovers for Letcher, 9 for Estill.
So that's substantial.
They're about even turnover-wise. But it's a lot. Reminds me a lot like old Rick Pitino ball. You know, he used to do that when he's at UK, and he still does it at St. John's. They try to pressure you all over the floor, speed up play where you'll take a rush shot, take it off balance, or make a bad pass, something like that. Speed up the play.
Just like the article in Sports Illustrated once said, Rick Pitino's teams chase the basketball into every corner just like a hockey puck. So if you're Estill County, you're trying to apply pressure, and you hope that the turnovers will come in bunches. So you apply pressure about a half a game, and then all of a sudden you create 3 or 4 turnovers in a row, and hopefully they're live ball turnovers.
But something else, Key, we talked about this. They're playing that zone, the 2-3 zone, wasn't it? Or was it
1-2-2?
1-2-2. Anyway, the middle, you got to have a good person in there in the middle. Not having Kadara Skinner in there really hurts us because she is excellent on getting that ball and looking opposite to pass it. She is an excellent passer there in the middle, and it really helps us offensively when she's in the game and in the middle of that zone.
Certainly is. Estill County making their way back to the floor. Wolf County Lady Wolves are also entering the gymnasium. They'll be taking on Hazard in the second game. Don't forget, on Thursday night, Estill County will be playing Wolf County in the boys' first round of the regional. And don't forget also that Powell County will be playing on a Wednesday night. And Ken and Dave will have that for you. We're going to take about a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half for you. Again, Estill County leads by a score of 22-20. You are listening to Estill County Basketball on WSKV.
I'm Shannon Cheney, Estill County Market President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not just here building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by and visit us at one of our 2 convenient locations in Irvin, or visit us online at cg.bank and see what community banking is all about. CG Bank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
How do you protect your family during a disaster? Have a plan of action for tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and for an incident at the Bluegrass Army Depot. Know what you will do and how you will contact each other. Having a plan helps to keep you calm and not panic. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started today. Plan today for a safer tomorrow.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. Do you have a cracked screen? What about a failing battery? Don't stress. Appalachian Wireless has you covered. Our device repair service gets your phone in working condition fast. No need to send your device away. Get it fixed locally today. Stop by an Appalachian Wireless store today to learn more about fast and reliable repairs. Or visit us on the web to learn more about our deals and promotions. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? It's our promise to be more than a bank. We're your partner in growth, success, and community. From personal banking to business solutions, we're here to guide you through today's opportunities and tomorrow's challenges. This is Angie Rogers. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. If you would like to learn more, give me a call at 606-663-2283. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hazard, Kentucky Memorial Gym, high above the Hazard landscape. That is the Estill County pep band in the background, as you can hear.
Pretty good crowd here tonight. Looks like we brought a solid crowd up here to watch the game. I think they brought a pep bus also, so that's great. But we'll see here if Estill County can have a good second half here, and it looks like Letcher Central will get the ball first, Blain.
See what adjustments are made by both teams. Estill County will probably be straight man again. Just see what Letcher Central does to combat this man. That's an overback right there. No call. Stamper's got it. Hands it off to Cottle. Over to Dameron for a 3. No good. Ball's loose. Picked up by Callie Snowden. Estill's running with it. Up ahead's kick now, but J.C. Long recovers it, and she's going to reset.
Good job there by J.C. Long to retrieve that ball so we didn't have a turnover.
Letcher Central now switched to man-to-man, and Estill County in this 2-1-2 formation, just like Adolph Rupp. Callie Snowden, high post drive, no good. Rebounded by Stamper.
That was a good shot there. She couldn't convert, though, Blain.
Well, Coach Maines will put Callie at the high post and let her drive from there. Very effective, too. Here's Bailey with it, posting on Skinner. No good. Good wall up by Skinner. Here's Snowden with it out ahead. One man to beat, and she's fouled. No call. Rebounded by, kicked out, and Hale's got it. And now we've got a warning on Haynes, and I would have got a warning as well. And
I think he's calling it on the assistant coach. Assistant coach. That was either on one of our assistant coaches.
I had an assistant coach or two that got a warning.
I never did.
There was one other one, though.
Mr.
Well, not DA.
Yeah.
He got more than warnings.
Yeah.
He got actual technicals back in the day. Letcher County still the man-to-man along with it. Gets the screen from Snowden. 15-footer off the dribble, and she nails it.
JC Long now in double figures for the Lady Engineers with 10 points.
Yeah, Estill County didn't react there till the ball's knocked away. Dammer tries to save it, and I believe it'll go to Estill County. Estill didn't react getting their press on very quick after the make, but nonetheless
created a turnover.
That's the way it goes. Here's the 1-2-2 3/4 trap. You and I used to call this 31Z.
31Z. That was a good defense. I always liked it.
Here's Long with it.
You don't see it that much.
No,
People
you
do
don't.
not play it that much.
It's a little different spots on the floor. Long dribbles all the way to the baseline. Drift pass over to Brooklyn Farrell for a three. No good. Rebounded by Skinner.
Man.
Gets clobbered. And nonetheless, the ball gets knocked loose, and Dameron has it. Skinner coming up from behind. Gives it over to Stamper. Again, Letcher Central really not comfortable with the pace of the game. As there's a three-point shot by Cottle that's good, though, from the top of the key.
Cottle can hit that. That's her second three of the game.
Estill County's got to get in the right attack formation. Right now, they're out of bounds. Here's Long with it. She does get it across half court. Back to Hale. Into the Snowden in the middle. She drives the paint, puts it up. No good, but she's fouled.
That's three on Allie Bailey there.
Bailey set a good portion of the first half, so I think she's foul trouble. Games I've actually watched her on video, she's a little bit foul prone. Callie Snowden at the line for two. Of course, you and I have talked many times about how much Callie's free throw shooting has improved. First free throw is up and good. It's drastic of an increase in free throw shooting in a season as I've seen, except, Coach, name the UK basketball player that improved their free throw shooting the most back in the 80s. See if you can remember that bit of trivia. He was a tall guy. He was terrible, and then finally, all of a sudden, he got good. Second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Dameron. Holcomb's got it on the wing. She's trapped, but splits the double team, tries to drive it, but it's blocked out of bounds by Brooklyn Farrell.
In the 80s,
Rob Locke. He was terrible.
Terrible, as Charles
Barkley would say. Terrible. And then he just worked on it and got good.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Pavlik inbounds the ball to intercepted by Cottle, but she intercepted it from her own player. Here's a tie-up by nice job by Brooklyn Farrell, ready to reach in and create a tie-up, and that'll be a turnover as Estill County. Estill leads it 25-23, 5:45 to go in the third. Estill County and Letcher County, it's girls basketball, 14th region basketball from Hazard High School. Here's Hale with it. Skip pass over to Long. Nice job there. Here's Long working against Pavlik. Gives it off to Farrell, back to Long.
They're back in the zone.
Here's Hale with it. She's got a three from the wing. Got it.
That's number 3, Blain, for the game. She has 9 points, Ava Hale.
Here's Dameron with it up ahead to Holcomb. Again, the pressure just has disrupted Letcher Central's timing. Now almost another steal, but they're going to call it a kick.
Good job there by Callie Stone. She kicked it, but disrupting the passing lane. Great job.
Estill County playing that good old pressure basketball. You apply pressure, let the pressure force the mistakes. Don't try to steal the basketball.
Adolph Rupp man-to-man.
Pavlik in the corner to Cottle. So far, Cottle's been really the kicker. She forces a shot up, no good, rebounded by Farrell. Estill's running with it. Hale's out ahead of everybody. She's got one man to beat, up off the glass, and she lays it in. And that'll be a timeout by Coach Keith Baker as Estill County moves ahead by a score of 30-23, their biggest lead of the game. That'll be a full timeout. We're going to take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Estill County basketball on WSKV.
Hey, it's Kristen, marketing manager at Appalachian Wireless. Do you have a cracked screen? What about a failing battery? Don't stress. Appalachian Wireless has you covered. Our device repair service gets your phone in working condition fast. No need to send your device away. Get it fixed locally today. Stop by an Appalachian Wireless store today to learn more about fast and reliable repairs, or visit us on the web to learn more about our deals and promotions. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? It's our promise to be more than a bank. We're your partner in growth, success, and community. From personal banking to business solutions, we're here to guide you through today's opportunities and tomorrow's challenges. This is Angie Rogers. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. If you would like to learn more, give me a call at 606-663-2283. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Dameron will inbounds the basketball underneath the Estill County basket. 4:55 to go in the third. Estill leads it by a score of 30-23. Estill comes out in a 1-3-1.
Great start.
1-3-1 zone. Let's see if we can force Letcher County to forget what they were talking about in the huddle. Here's Stamper with it. Tries to kick it out. Gets it out to Dameron. Over to Holcomb. Their best three-point shooter. Short. Rebounded by Stamper. Right over the top of Farrell. She falls down. No call. Estill County, again, getting a hand on almost everything, and that'll be a foul on Farrell.
Yeah, that's not Brooklyn's got to realize, like I said, that's smacking right there, and doesn't work that good. They're going to call that 9 times out of 10.
Well, the bottom line is you can play with your hands and you can foul and it not be called. But there's certain fouls, certain ways you reach that you know you're going to get a foul call.
That's right.
Here's Dameron with it. Estill County still in the 1-3-1. They've been straight man the entire way until this timeout. In the corner to Holcomb. Now Cottle's got it. Almost picked off there by Snowden. There's a skip pass over to Holcomb. Into Stamper. Working against J.C. Long. She muscles it up with her left hand and knocks it down. Now, Letcher County comes out, extends the defense. It's wide open behind him. Kelly Snowden dribbles through the entire press, lays it up and in. That is a one-man press breaker. Here's Dameron with it. As Letcher Central's running with it.
She turned on the afterburners there, Blain.
Here's Cottle with it. Cottle's actually had a really good game.
Yes, she has.
She splits the 1-3-1.
Really well.
Throws it underneath to Pavlik. Walk, no call. Out to Holcomb. 3-point shot with somebody in her face. No good. Good box out by Skinner, but nobody else picked it up. Holcomb's got it, and she's going to reset.
Estill's going to have to do a better job here. They're getting too many offensive rebounds right now, Letcher County is.
Sometimes hard to rebound out of this zone, but I like the switching of the zone. Estill County's pressure has bothered Letcher Central the entire game. Here's Stamper with it. Snowden behind her. Stamper's kind of a bulldog. She'll kind of go at you, and there's a reach-in foul on Snowden. That'll be her third. Now, you know the rule, Coach Tate. You can't get 2 in the first, 3 in the second, or 4 in the third, so she's going to have to play different.
She's going to have to play. You can't do that.
She's going to have to play different until the end of the quarter.
Right. Just stay there. Do not reach like that. You can't do that.
You just got to play different. Kinley Grace Brown up off the bench, though. As Estill County stays in the zone. Here's a 3 by Holcomb. No good again. It's hard to rebound. And that ball just caroms all the way out of bounds. And it'll go back to Estill County. Kinley Brown in for Callie Snowden. Callie's played great just when she's been in there. Just hadn't been able to stay in the game very much.
She's got to be smarter than that. And she has been. She's had a great year. She's played really good this year.
Looks like a diamond press by Letcher Central now as J.C. Long gets it across half court. As Letcher's really trying to push the pace. 32-25 Estill. Inside to Skinner. She likes that move over her right shoulder and puts it up left-handed. A little bit short. Rebounded by Stamper. And again, Estill County continues to reach.
And that's on Skinner. That's her third, too, Blain. That's a frustration foul. That's what that was.
You know, you'll win big games if you can keep from making those mistakes. 2:43 to go in the third period. Estill leads it 32-25. Now Estill switches quickly back to man-to-man as Kinley Brown guarding Dameron. J.C. Long guarding Holcomb. Here's Stamper with it, working against Farrell. Cottle over to Holcomb. She gets a ball screen on the wing, finds herself open but chooses not to shoot it. Skip pass to Cottle for a 3, no good. Nice rebound by Brooklyn Farrell on the weak side. She takes off running with it, and she'll be fouled by Dameron. I thought she actually lost control of the ball, but Dameron kind of bailed her out.
Here we go now.
Letcher Central now and straight man-to-man, and Estill County in their 5-out action where they have nobody in the post. They're looking to take it off the dribble as they've got at least 3 or 4 players at all times on the floor that can do that. Here's Brown with it, guarded by Dameron. Hits a cutting J.C. Long, contested layup, and she lays it in. 34-25 Estill, their biggest lead of the game.
12 points on the night for J.C. Long.
She has played well. Again, Estill cannot fail. That's going to be their telltale story.
Yep.
Long, got to comply pressure, let the pressure force the mistakes and not try to steal the ball. Here's Farrell with it reaching, and then Skinner gets her fourth.
4 on Skinner. I mean, that's just, Blain, you got to call that the way it is.
Yeah, you got to. That was a foul.
Smart.
That is not a smart foul. And that is a very smart girl, I might add. She is a very smart girl.
So we need her in the game. We need her in the fourth quarter here.
Cottle at the line for 2. First free throw up, no good.
And that is their Achilles heel. They are now 3 for 9 on the night is what Letcher Central is.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, you said they shoot 52% from the line. That's
53%.
Jenna Jackson in the game for Skinner. Estill leads at 34-25, a minute 37 to go in the third period. It's the Double Quick 14th Region Girls Basketball Tournament from Hazard Memorial Gym. Second free throw up and good. Diamond press by Letcher Central. Estill County throws it away, and then Kinley Grace Brown has knocked it around like it's a hockey puck. Nonetheless, Stamper ends up with it. And then Pavlik is wide open underneath the basket. Coach Mahanes says that's a little too discombobulated, and I'm going to take a timeout.
Cut it back to 6. He's got a full right now.
He's going to take a full timeout. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We've got 1 minute to go in the third quarter. This is Estill County basketball on WSKV.
The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose the businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, the choice of the engineers since 1889, Carhartt. Just know that you are taken care of wherever life takes you, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family, caring for friends and family. Estill County EMA CSEP, encouraging you to be prepared and have an emergency plan. Appalachian Wireless, better service and bigger savings. Estill Medical Clinic, our family caring for yours. Our silver sponsors, your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Everything you need and more, Needs Do It Center. Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank. Every Child Succeeds, our Estill County Board of Education. Our bronze sponsors, El Ranchito Mexican Restaurant, a little taste the whole family can enjoy. Estill Development Alliance, improving the quality of life for the citizens of Estill County. They love engineer sports, so let's love them back.
Welcome back to Memorial Brown attacks the basket, and she's fouled.
Great job there, pushing it up the sideline, Blain, like you had talked about before, and Kinley Brown here gets 2 free throws.
Kinley Grace Brown, the freshman, first free throw up, got it. As we've talked about many times, the diamond press is really strong up the middle, so you want to attack it on the sideline. I never understood why there are some press breakers that use the middle of the floor, but you really want to use the place where the second free throw is hard. Rebounded by Dameron. She's running with it. She's almost, looks like she had a lane to the basket, chose not to take it. Guarded by Long. Takes it all the way to the basket, up with her left hand, and now lays it in. Now using those kind rims. Again, you don't want to get trapped. You got to reverse the ball quick. You look over the top, and you can shoot layups against the diamond press. Here's Brown with it.
Set it up.
Skip pass over to Hale, and that'll be a turnover. Picked off by Holcomb. Dameron's got it. 35-30, 45 seconds to go in the quarter. She's trapped now by Brown. She's in trouble, but gets it off to Stamper. Estill still reaching. Here's Pavlik, no good. Rebounded by Jackson, and she will be fouled on the rebound. So,
see who they got here. 3.
Correction foul.
We foul on number 3. That's Pavlik.
So that's her first. Yep. Let's take care of it here. Let's probably go for 1, I would think.
See, again, I always like to put at least one person back so the press can't collapse itself. Ball reversed well. In the middle to Jackson. Up ahead to Brown. She's going to drive the paint, running 1-footer. No good. Don't foul. There's 14 fouls, 23 seconds to go. Holcomb working against Brown. Brown's looking like she's going to foul. She's reached about 4 times. Cam early in the game, 15 seconds to go in the quarter. I've seen that look in a player's eye before. Here's Dameron with it in the corner to Cottle. Estill back in that pressure man. There's 5 seconds to go. Cottle with it over to Pavlik. Nope, I don't know if it, Cottle finally gets a shot off, and that'll be too hard. So Estill County takes a 2-point lead at halftime and pushes it ahead to a 5-point lead as they lead by 5, 35-30. As we move on to the fourth, you're listening to Engineer Basketball on WSKV.
Harness Health Pharmacy, located next to Mercy Primary Care of Irvin, looks forward to meeting all of your pharmacy needs. Prescription services, vaccinations, and over-the-counter recommendations are provided by their friendly, knowledgeable staff. They make it their mission to provide inexpensive options in diabetes testing supplies and common over-the-counter medications. They accept most insurances and are happy to work with you and your provider to find affordable solutions to the care that you need. For more information, call 606-726-8270. That's Harness Health Pharmacy, located next to Mercy Primary Care of Irvin.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is David Johnson, and I'm the senior commercial lender at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer expert guidance tailored to your needs. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me today at 606-663-2283, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Welcome back to historic Memorial Gym. Just above the hazard landscape as Letcher Central inbounds the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Estill leads it 35-30.
And we've got Callie Snowden back in the game, Blain.
She's playing with 3, but Skinner's still on the bench with 4. Long guarding down.
Keep her down to about 4 minutes.
About 4 minutes unless the score gets out of hand, I believe. Here's Snowden guarding Holcomb. Again, Estill County's man-to-man has just been really solid.
Just stay
in front of it, just like Tony Bennett preaches over there at Virginia, or he did before he had enough and hung it up. Here's Stamper with it, just kind of muscling her way in. She's been in the paint for about a half hour. No good. Here's Dameron, misses it. No good. Great rebounding by Jackson. Again, the best rebounder per pound I've ever seen. Bet she didn't weigh 115 pounds, and she has always got a nose on the ball.
Here they go. They're going to spread it. They're man
Estill
now.
County is going in that 5-court spread. They will hold the ball. Don't think they won't. Now here's Snowden with it into Hale. Up, little flip shot with the right hand. Almost good. No good. Rebounded by Stamper. She's trying to attack. Don't foul Snowden. She's guarding Stamper real tight. Again, it's just hard to play aggressive and not foul. You just got to – there's a fine line in the sand. Dameron with it. Stolen by Brown, but she's out of bounds.
She palmed the ball there.
Looked like it. Palming's hardly ever called anymore. You're right.
She took like 3
got her
steps.
hand on top of it. The pressure's just been a big part of this basketball game. Is Cottle inbounds the basketball underneath their own basket, and then they just completely lose Dameron in the corner. I have no idea how. 3-point shot is good.
That was bad. That was very bad.
Somebody turned their head and just. It's a game like this, so it's a big basket. Here's Snowden with it. Splits the double team, goes all the way to the basket. Up over Bailey, no good. Ball's loose. Rebounded by Bailey. Up ahead to Dameron. She's got one man to beat. That's J.C. Long. Works up with her left hand, and she lays it in.
Dameron's starting to take over. We got a tie game, Blain.
35 all. Now Estill County turns it over again. Just kind of lost her composure. Nice steal by Brown. Handed off to Long. She's got nobody to beat if she can finish. And she does.
She does.
And she's fouled.
Great job there by J.C. Long. The foul is on Stamper.
Foul is on number 25, Stamper.
What a back tip by Kinley Grace Brown. Estill was bleeding and needed something big to happen, and Kinley Grace Brown picks it off. Free throw up, got it. Everybody's a little confused there on the free throw. Estill picks it up. Full court. Estill's made some substitutions, so they're trying to get ironed out who's got who.
Yeah, they got lost there on a couple of possessions.
Here's Stamper working against Jenna Jackson. That's not a good matchup for Estill County.
No.
Stamper's very powerful as she lays it up. Nice job there, though, by Jackson walling up. Bailey gets the rebound, working against Hale. Just bulldogs all the way through. No good. Gets her on rebound and lays it in.
Yeah, she really just powered herself in on that.
Here's picked off by Bailey. Holcomb's got it. She's in trouble, but she finds Stamper, and Letcher County's going to set it up. Estill still leads it
by
38-37. 5:38 to go in the game. Here's Stamper with it. They're giving her the wide open free throw jumper, and she doesn't want it. Here's Cottle with it. Corner three, got it. 40-38.
That's her third three of the night.
Estill County's falling apart a little bit against the pressure as Snowden draws the blocking foul.
Ooh, I think
she was out of control dribbling.
Stamper got the worst of that one.
Skinner checks back into the game with 5:15 to go. She's got 4, and she'll replace Jackson, who played well.
Sub here for Letcher Central 2, number 3, Emma Pavlik into the game.
Pavlik's number 3, right?
Yes.
And there's a long pass to Snowden. Nice play.
Yes.
On the old hazard plays, what we used to call it. She lays it in.
Oh, tie game, Blain. We got a board.
Here comes Dammer. She is in full speed. Runs completely over Skinner, and they're going to call her for a 5th foul. She got in 10 seconds. If she'd have squared up and took she wasn't sure exactly which way Dammer was going, but that'll be all for Kadara Skinner.
And she is Kadara only was able to play because of foul trouble. Had 1 offensive rebound. That's all she had all night.
Brooklyn Farrell back in the game for Estill County, along with Hale, Farrell, Brown, and Snowden. Again, Estill County's got to maintain composure here, watching the inbounds. They're a man-to-man on the inbounds. You got to everybody's got to mark up. Snowden picks up ball inbound. Stamper's got it working against Hale. She'll just try to back you down the end. Look how she walked. No call. Here's Holcomb for a 3, and she got it. As Letcher Central has gotten hot here in the last quarter, and Keith Baker's going to call timeout. We're going to take a 1-minute break as Letcher Central leads it by a score of 43-40. You're listening to Engineer Basketball on WSKV.
Are you ready? Are you ready for a disaster? What will you do? How will you contact your family? Do you have fresh water or food stored? Estill County EMAC SEP wants you to answer yes to all these questions. Take time to make a family plan and a disaster kit today. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started. Prepare today for a safer tomorrow.
My name is Angela Drake. When you're looking for a financial advisor, what comes to mind? Trustworthiness, accessibility, up-to-date knowledge. Having lived in this area all my life, I understand what's important to you and your family. Things like trust, reputation, and knowledge are essential, and so is your budget. Finding the right balance is important, especially where your financial future is concerned. I'd love the opportunity to put my experience to work for you and earn your business.
That's your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Stop by her new location in the newly remodeled plaza next to Meads Do It Center on River Drive in Irvin, or call 606-723-0055.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Estill County will inbounds the basketball in Letcher County's basket. Letcher back in the 1-2-2 three-quarter court as they switched up, hoping Estill County will forget whatever press breaker they drew up, as Estill does get it over.
I need to get a good shot here, Blain. They're back in the zone here.
So the 1-2-1-1 press is definitely what changed the game for Letcher County. They had made 3 threes in the second half.
They're dropping Pavlik there in the middle.
Almost like a point drop. They find Long right underneath the basket. She goes up and too hard. Wide open right in front of the basket. Just a little bit hard to make that shot without having the backboard.
Yep.
43-40 Letcher. We'll see if they try to hold it. As Estill County, I think, is in a man-to-man. Yes, they are. Here's Dameron with it, working against Kinley Brown. Estill has 1 foul, 1 team foul in the quarter. That's huge.
Yep.
It's Pavlik with it, working against Farrell. She gets a ball screen, now in the corner to Holcomb. And then it's almost stolen and picked up by Holcomb. And she heads it back to Dameron as Coach Keith Baker's yelling to set up. Kinley Brown is all over Dameron out there. Here's Dameron with it. It's just not somehow Pavlik ends up with it. Now Stamper ends up with it, and she lays it in. Estill County just kind of went to sleep on the weak side of rebound. 45-40. Again, Estill, at some reason, is in a major hurry. Snowden drills it all the way through everybody and lays it in.
Callie just 1-on-5 and scored.
3:28 to go in the game. Estill doesn't need to panic. This is not panic button time. Only down 3 now. Continue to pressure without fouling. Here's a taken away by Long. It's 2-on-1. Up ahead to Snow. She's got one man to beat. Shoots it up with her left hand. That'll be a foul on Holcomb.
Letcher Central, number 1.
Again, their defense has been solid enough, Jeff. They'll create turnovers if they can just be patient and not foul. Pressure without fouling. What was it Patino always said? Fouling negates hustle.
Callie Snowden at the line.
First free throw by Snowden got
nothing but net.
And Letcher Central continues to make substitutions. We haven't really followed
those. With Bailey, the big girl. They're going to try to pound it, I think, down low, Blain. We don't have anybody to combat her.
Second free throw up. Got it. Estill's now scored 4 in a row. It's 45-44, 1-point lead for Letcher Central with 3:12 to go in the game. There's an almost trap by Hale. Here's Dameron. She gets all the way in the paint, kicks it out to Cottle. Corner 3-point shot. Got it. Wow. Letcher Central has gotten eyes scalding hot. That was a contested three.
Cottle has 4 threes on the night, Blain. 4 threes.
Here's Snowden with it. She splits a double team up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Bailey. Estill County cannot foul. There's 2:49. Down 4. You're right. Cottle been the difference. 4 Letcher Central.
4 threes.
They've made 4 threes in the half. Didn't make, maybe made 1 in the first half. Here's Stamper with she's suddenly wide open, blocked by Hale. No call, picked up by Farrell. She's going to pull it out, and she gives it up to Hale. Skip pass over to Brown, almost stolen. Brown over to Farrell for a 3, short. Ball carries off. It's loose. Stamper's got it. Need to step into that 3. She was a long way out.
Too far out.
Dameron with it. Again, Estill County still with it very much within striking range without having to panic, and that'll be a foul on Hale. Again, you don't fouling to catch up.
Right.
As Letcher Central inbounds the ball on the sideline. 2:09 to go in the game. I think Estill County just took their last time out. Pretty sure that'll be a 30.
Is that a 30? Full timeout. Full timeout.
Somebody must be counting. They can't make it. That has to be a. We're going to keep it right here nonetheless. 2 minutes to go in the game.
Well, you get 3. You get 3 fulls.
3 fulls and 2 30s.
That's their last full. They got a 30 left.
Okay.
They got 1:30 left.
So we'll paint the picture for you. Letcher Central leads it by a score of 48-44 with 2 minutes to go in the game. Estill County has 2 team fouls. Letcher Central with 3.
Blain, in this situation, you've got to get the ball, Estill County does, to their best offensive player, and that's, Josie Long. And also, Ava Hales had a great game. She's had 3 threes, so I think one of those two have to be the ones that you need to be looking to go to. And Callie needs to penetrate, try to get one of those 2 open if she can.
A little bit harder to find somebody against the zone that's been fairly effective for Letcher County. So really the difference in the game has been the diamond press that Letcher County employed in that one stretch. And Estill County kind of went bonkers. Nonetheless, Letcher will inbounds the basketball on the sideline. Estill straight man. They used to you could catch up by fouling, but the double bonus is not. Here's a power up by Bailey, and she's clobbered by Farrell.
Well, that's really not a bad
may not be a bad foul.
By Farrell. That's her 3rd. And going to put Bailey on the line. Like we said, their Achilles heels is free throw shooting for the Lady Cougars.
Estill County must box out on the second free throw. First free throw up by Bailey, got it. 49-44.
That was really a good shot there, Blain. She had good form on that, good rotation, and didn't hit nothing but the bottom of the net.
Still believe Estill's in this game. 2 minutes and 1 second to go in the game. Second free throw up by Bailey, no good. Good box out by Farrell. Hands it off to Long. She back tip, knocks it loose, and then it's knocked away. Turned over by, really it was on the back tip anyway. Nonetheless, here's Dameron with it. And Kinley Grace Brown's going to foul her.
Foul is on Estill County, number 4.
That'll be foul number 4, so the next free throw will be the double bonus. So we don't want to foul Holcomb for sure, but maybe Stamper or Bailey Either one might be worth if you can keep Dameron and Holcomb from having the basketball. Inbounds to Holcomb. This went over and back. I don't know how in the world that's not called. Nonetheless, hands it off to Dameron. Again, you want to keep Dameron. You got to pressure Dameron and Holcomb. And J.C. Long's going to go ahead and foul Dameron. That'll be foul number 5, so it'll be 2 free throws.
Well, that's a senior. She's 2 for 4 on the night, but she's a senior, and I'm sure that's what Letcher Central wants, a senior on the line.
Dameron at the line for 2. The crowd kind of continues to fill up a little bit. First free throw up, no good. As Jeff mentioned earlier, Letcher Central only shoots 53% from the free throw line.
We got to block out, though. That's been our Achilles heel here in the second half. They've got way too many offensive rebounds, Blain.
Yes, they have. See if Estill boxes out. Second free throw up, no good. Long rebound. Picked up by Jackson, and she's fouled.
That's a good job.
It's only 14 fouls, however.
But the next one.
Still amazed at how Jenna Jackson can get a hold of a ball in traffic as small as she is and pull that sucker out of there. Nonetheless, Estill working against the 1-2-2 3-quarter trap. And again, Estill's out of whack. They're knocking a 2-1-2. Here's Long with it. She gets it over in the corner to Brown. She drives the baseline, running 1-footer, no good, just off. As Dameron's got it, she's running with it. Cottle's open. That back tip as Brown comes up from behind, but she knocks it out of bounds. 1:15 to go in the game.
We're getting in too big a hurry. We really need to be more patient there, work the ball around a little bit, and try to get a better shot.
Set up. 49-44. Letcher will inbounds the basketball underneath their own basket. Estill straight man. Way out here to Dameron. Somehow Brooklyn Farrell ended up on her.
I'd put her back on the line, Blain.
And maybe that's Farrell fouls her. That'll be 2 shots for Dameron.
And she's just been up there. She just missed 2 free throws now. She might nail both of them, but I think it's not a bad move.
Oh, did Callie Snowden get her 5th foul? Or
no, she's got...
she's not on the floor. I didn't know why. First free throw up by Dameron. No good again.
I don't know what's going on. I got her down with 3 fouls. So I don't know.
We obviously don't have the official book, but nonetheless, second free throw up by Dameron, rattles in. 50-44, 1 minute and 11 seconds to go in the game. Got to get in the 2-1-2. You got to attack. Now you got to attack. Here's Long with it. Bobbles it. Estill just the passing has not been clean. Here's a 3 by Long. No good. Rebounded by Dameron. And she's trapped in the backcourt, and that'll be a foul on Brooklyn Farrell, and I believe that's her 5th foul.
And final foul.
You can tell that look on her face. She knows that.
She's coming back in right now, Blain.
Okay, so she must have just been heated up over there. 57 seconds. Dameron has already had 4 free throws, and now she's going to have free throws 5 and 6.
She's 3 for 7 on the night.
So her shot looks really good, just not been able to knock them down. First free throw up. Good. I mean, that form is just picture perfect.
Well, she's a senior also, and she's leading the team currently right now in scoring tonight. She's 2nd for the year, but she's leading the team in scoring tonight.
Second free throw up. No good. Long rebound picked up by Brown of Estill County. And she turns it over right to Dameron, who misses the bunny. Rebounded by Pavlik, and she's fouled by Brown. Estill County really kind of came unglued really in the last half of the quarter here.
Yeah, they had.
Just the 1-2-1-1 press sped them up, and they were just got out of whack during that stretch. So you got to play fast, but not in a hurry. Pavlik at the line, first free throw up. Man, she shot that way up in there. It's short.
Well, they've given Estill opportunities with their free throw shooting here tonight.
Estill only has 1 timeout left, so it's going to be a factor if they're going to catch up. Second free throw up. That's an air ball. Well, we know who to foul. Nonetheless.
Well, let's get to Callie. Here we go.
There's Callie. She's going to dribble through back tip. Picked up by Brown. There's Long with it for a 3. Hopefully it banks in. No good. And a loose ball picked up by Cottle. It'll be a jump ball or a foul?
Jump ball.
Jump ball, and it'll go back to Estill County. So again, I mean, there's 39 seconds, 7-point lead.
We've come a little discombobulated here, Blain.
Up 3 by Hale. Got
there
it.
We go. That's what we need.
51-47 again. And Coach Mahanes is going to call his last timeout, so that's a 30.
That's the deal.
And we're going to keep it right here. It's 51-47.
All
right. I have no idea who's counting the timeouts, but that's good. I like it.
All right, we got it.
I don't think we have time to take another break, Josie. We're going to keep it right here and paint the final picture. We don't want to miss part of the game. 51-47 is the score as Estill County trails. They once led by 9 in the first half and led by as many as 7, I think, in the second half.
In the third quarter there. And you know, I guess here what you're looking for, try to get a quick turnover. If not, you know, if Pavlik touches the ball, you want to foul it.
Yes.
You got to foul it.
Absolutely. Hopefully, you talked about that in the timeout, who to foul, because there are some real suspect.
Stamper's 0 for 2 also. So you got several.
Stay away from Holcomb for sure and Cottle on the free throw line.
Right.
So might even, in this case, not guard the ball out of bounds and go trap whoever gets it, but Estill chooses to guard the ball and Holcomb gets it. So here's Snowden with it, and she's going to foul her immediately. That'll be Snowden's 4th. Estill County playing only 2 seniors, J.C. Long and Brooklyn Farrell. Farrell's already fouled out. So,
well, you got, you know, if you're Letcher Central, you got who you want on the line here. That's Kara Holcomb. She's their leading scorer, best player returning from last year.
2 free throws for Holcomb. First free throw up, no good.
Again.
Woo. This game is not over.
No,
it's 51-47.
And you got to realize that. Like you said, play quick, but don't hurry.
Estill can just mentality-wise keep that in their mind. Second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Hale. Estill County's got a chance right here if they can knock down a 3. They don't have any timeouts. Snowden drives into the paint, gets fouled, no call, but she knocks it down. 22 seconds, Estill trails by 2. Again, they can foul and catch up as Snowden commits her 5th foul. No choice, so at least she's aware. So that'll be her 5th. So
third Estill County engineer to foul out of the game, Blain.
So again, Holcomb's at the line. Estill has no more timeouts, but Letcher Central continues to miss free throws.
You got to get the ball to Hale or Long. Preferably Hale's shooting the ball the best right now.
First free throw up, good.
Nice shot there.
3-point lead.
Well, you hope she misses this one, and you got a chance to tie here.
Cam Worley checked in the game, by the way. 52-49, 18 seconds to go in the game. Second free throw up by Holcomb, got it. 4-point lead. Got Hales. Hopefully give it up. You got to attack quick. You don't have any timeouts. Hales going to step back 3, no good. Air ball, but ball's loose, and it's tied up. 8 seconds to go. I think it's actually
we'll go to
Letcher Central's basketball.
Ball here.
On the alternating possession. So
you got to deny here. You got to deny. You got to switch on everything.
Yeah. Here's Stamper with you. Switch all screens, but didn't react quick. And there'll be a foul on Worley. And Dameron will have 2 shots. 53-49. It's going to be hard now just because Estill does not have any timeouts.
Right.
It was a valiant effort by the Lady Engineers. So playing with a little bit different lineups there in that stretch against the diamond press. So first free throw up by Dameron rolls all the way around, rolls around again, and then falls. 54-49, 6 seconds to go in the game. Letcher Central.
She's 5 for 10 on the night, Blain, from the free throw.
But they have sort of hit them when it counted right to the very end. She knocks that one down. 55-49. J.C. Long, she's going to stop and shoot a 3. I don't know where she is in the all-time scoring list, but nonetheless, the Letcher County Central Lady Cougars avenged last year's semifinal loss to Estill County, and they defeat the Estill County Lady Engineers by a score of 55-49. We're going to take about a 3-minute break, and when we come back, Coach Tate will have the statistics for you. You're listening to the Double Quick 14th Regional Basketball Tournament on WSKV.
Mercy Health Markham & Wallace Hospital provides a compassionate, ideal local solution for patients who need additional time to heal and strengthen before going home. The Swing Bed program can be a perfect fit for you if you need rehabilitation after orthopedic surgery or fracture, have suffered a stroke, receive long-term antibiotics, need wound care, or need to regain your strength and mobility. You have a choice in post-hospital care and can receive care right in Estill County. For more information on the Swing Bed program at Mercy Health Markham & Wallace, call Case Management at 606-726-2159.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Are you ready? Are you ready for a disaster? What will you do? How will you contact your family? Do you have fresh water or food stored? Estill County EMAC SEP wants you to answer yes to all these questions. Take time to make a family plan and a disaster kit today. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started. Prepare today for a safer tomorrow.
My name is Angela Drake. When you're looking for a financial advisor, what comes to mind? Trustworthiness, accessibility, up-to-date knowledge. Having lived in this area all my life, I understand what's important to you and your family. Things like trust, reputation, and knowledge are essential, and so is your budget. Finding the right balance is important, especially where your financial future is concerned. I'd love the opportunity to put my experience to work for you and earn your business.
That's your financial advisor, Angela Drake. Stop by her new location in the newly remodeled plaza next to Meads Do-It Center on River Drive in Irvin, or call 606-723-0055.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports. Since 1889, Carhartt's mission has been to build a better world with all hardworking people. This mission has not faded, and today the company is still family-owned and believes in giving back to the communities they serve. There's a long history of supporting the youth of Estill County, the Estill County school system, and the Area Technology Center. They're working to inspire, educate, and train the next generation. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889. The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank the Estill County Board of Education for their partnership in bringing you the broadcast of Estill County Sports on NFHS, WSKV Radio, streaming radio at listenlikealocal.com, and in some cases, Facebook Live. We couldn't do it without the superintendent, board members, teachers, faculty, and staff, coaches, and mentors. You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Welcome back to Old Memorial Gym from Hazard High School, built in 1950. It served as the 14th region venue all the way up till 1965 when they built Breathitt County, and then they started rotating between Breathitt and Hazard. Coach Tate, you got the scoring for us?
Yes, I do. 1 second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about so? Okay, first off, for the Letcher County Central Lady Cougars, their senior, Kara Holcomb, she finished with 9 points, 2 rebounds. The player of the game for them, in my opinion, was Paige Damrett. She had 17 points, and she also had 5 rebounds to lead them. Allie Bailey, their big center in there, had 5 points, 4 rebounds. Molly Collins, Blain, this is the difference. She averaged 6.4 points per game. She had 13 points for the night and hit 4 threes, 3 of them in the second half.
That stretch of the second half, they were really big.
Yeah. Emma Palek, she finished with 7 points. Scarlett Stamper had a big game. She had 4 points, but she also had 10 rebounds. Really did a good job on the boards. The Lady Cougars finished with 12 turnovers on the night, and they go to 20-12 on the year. For the Estill County Lady Engineers, who finished their season out with an even 16-16 record. They were led in scoring by Josie Long. She had 15 points, 5 rebounds on the night. Callie Snowden, who's in foul trouble a lot of the game, but she still finished with 13 points and 4 rebounds. Ava Hale had a big night for the Lady Engineers, finishing with 14 points and 1 rebound. Probably what hurt us the most was Kadara Skinner. She just had an off game, and that happens sometimes. She's had a wonderful year, but she played the whole game and only had 1 offensive rebound. She was in foul trouble most of the night. Brooklyn Farrell finished with 3 points, 4 rebounds. Jenna Jackson came in. She had 4 rebounds for the Lady Engineers. Kinley Brown had 4 points and 2 rebounds. Estill County, I've seen this year, we've been, in the last couple of years, usually when we win the turnover battle, we usually win the game. Tonight we had 14 turnovers to 12 for Letcher Central. So that was a high number, I thought, for us. And we were talking about there in the fourth quarter, seems like we just got a little discombobulated, out of sync, and it really did hurt us.
Not sure why Estill's been pressed before, but nonetheless, the Diamond Press definitely got Estill County out of the rhythm. Estill County, though, finished the last half of the season really strong. Some of the better basketball they played in a while in the last half of the season.
9-3 in the last 12 games.
Yeah, the energy was better, the ball movement was better, and just the execution was better. So can't argue with the record as well. So it was a good finish there after winning the district for the first time since 2011. Right. Of course, Jeff, always when you have this last broadcast of the year, you have to say something about those seniors. Estill County had 2. One of those was Brooklyn Farrell, who transferred in actually with her mom, who came to work in Estill County, and she really added a whole lot to the Estill County basketball program. A starter for both years for the most part, and a big contributor in softball as well. So she was a major part of this second half run.
I thought she had a big improvement this year over last year. We talked about Callie Snowden having just a monster improvement of the year, and Callie Justified is probably had improved the most, but I think Brooklyn Farrell really stepped up her game from last year to this year and was a very solid contributor for the Lady Engineers.
Yes, she was. And, of course, the other contributor, she's more than a contributor, the other senior was J.C. Long, finishes 3rd on the all-time Estill County scoring list, just 6 points behind Nevaeh Hale, who also had a fantastic career at Estill County. But J.C., of course, missed a big portion of her junior season, but she had an absolutely wonderful career. She's playing a lot of varsity, I think even as a 7th grader. So she's played a whole lot of basketball, and I remember her in the gym when she was only 3 or 4 years old with her brother as we would go down and work on those skills drills with that class of 21 boys team, and I remember her very well shooting those buckets down on the other end. She seemed to love it.
Wonderful career, great ball player for the Lady Engineers, and one day she'll probably be in the Estill County Engineer Hall of Fame.
So, JC, if you're listening, hats off from Coach Tate and Coach Click. You had a great career at Estill County High School. Congratulations to Estill County Lady Engineers having their first non-losing season, I think that may have been since 2017, but I'll have to check back on that. So.
Hats go off to Coach Mahanes, Coach Clinton Dixon, and Coach, let's see here, it's Kylie
Williams.
We got to get that right. She's a married lady now. So they did a wonderful job with this group. I did not. I don't know what you expected this year. I did not expect them. And that's not taking away anything, but we lost both Sarah Baker and we lost Miss our low post
JoJo
player.
Baker and Haley Angel.
Haley Angel. two key players, and I thought it would be tough to make up for those two, but they did, and they excelled this year. I thought it was a wonderful season for the Lady Engineers.
Estill County kind of had to reinvent themselves and play a different way with the 5 guards on the floor, and they did just that. I want to thank Nevaeh back at the station.
Yes.
I want to thank Ken Simon for helping out, and the outlaw, Josie Wales. She tried every chord known to man. If there was a chord that she did not try.
I was really impressed with her when she used bubble gum up here to connect 2 chords.
Duct tape, bubble gum.
Duct tape and bubble gum, and I don't think Ethan would have even come up with that, but she did a great job getting us on this.
There's Ethan, but somewhere back there, he's also probably still in control of the laptop somewhere. Nonetheless, thank him as well. This is the last broadcast for Lady Engineers, and maybe or maybe not the last broadcast for you and I. Don't forget Thursday night, Estill County boys in action. I believe that's a 6 o'clock start. That game from Knott County High School. William and Danny will have that right here.
Go up there and support the Engineers also.
If you don't, you can tune in William and Danny. They'll be right up there, downtown Hindman, bringing you all the action. This is the old principal and the old ball coach signing off. You've been listening to Estill County Basketball.
Get us out of here, Ethan.
WSKV.
Thank you for listening, watching, and supporting Engineer Athletics. We would encourage you to also support the community sponsors that invest to help bring the live coverage to you. Visit the ECSN page at listenlikealocal.com to find the most up-to-date broadcast schedule.